How we doing, Flare family? Happy Sunday to every one of you guys. Sunday midday to everyone across the world. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. I'm going to make an attempt to do some claiming, to do some minting of FBTC. As you may or may not know, FBTC is now out in the beta test. So I thought I would start off with that and then do some claiming and then wrap this puppy up. So first things first, obviously you got to get to the FAssets beta site, go into Mint. Down here, you'll see you've got a testnet BTC address. So you need to copy that address. You need to go up here to additional assets needed. And you need to go to your testnet for BTC here. Click on that. And you need to go get some BTC. You would drop that address in here. So I have, I need another 5 hours to get some more, but you drop the address in here. It works exactly the same way as it does on FXRP. Drop the address in here, hit request, and then it sends you BTC. It takes a little while for that BTC to show up. So just know that it takes a little while. It's not going to immediately show up. So just be prepared. Because it's not going to happen like right away. So you'll have to, leave, come back, and you'll see the BTC in there. But you can do it every 12 hours, I think is what it's set to now to claim BTC. Right now, unfortunately, you got to have 0.0004 test BTC in order to mint. So I've been claiming for a couple of days, missed a couple of days. I'm traveling. So I finally got to 0.004. But once you get the BTC in your wallet, you obviously just go to Mint. Some messaging here. It says the network fee on BTC is highly variable. Click here to find out more information. Please set the fee high enough for a Bitcoin deposit transaction to be confirmed in 2 hours. Our suggestion is to manually change the network fee of BTC transactions in the Bifrost wallet to at least 7 Satoshis to see how it works. Follow this here. So if you click here, it's going to take you to your wallet, your Bifrost wallet, and it's going to show you how to speed up or cancel the transactions, how to set up custom fees, and here's where you set custom fees. So basically, once you do the transaction and it pops up to confirm in your wallet, that's when you'll see this box, right? That's when you'll see this box to adjust the network fee. And here, as you can see, it says change your fee Satoshi/byte to 244. All right, adjust network fee. Again, this will pop up. You'll click on network fee, and then it will pop up this where you can adjust the network fee. And if you wanted to, you can do some speeding up of the transactions. But that's where you'll adjust that fee. So let's go back to our minting FBTC. So I should, doesn't look like I have enough to mint yet. So this is probably what a lot of you guys may be experiencing. I still don't have enough. It shows I have 0.0004, but I must not have enough. I must not have enough for transaction fees. So, so this is good. So you can kind of see what will happen. But after that, it's essentially the same thing. Change your agent, hit next, and then it'll start taking you through the process. So once I get enough, in maybe 5 hours, maybe I'll try again. And maybe just do a short or something like that. But essentially it's the same as FXRP. Anyway, wanted to show you that. I did some minting earlier. I'll probably do it. I usually mint and redeem every day. And then of course, we're still in certain positions over here. So, but anyway, I wanted to show you the test BTC process. Sorry, I forgot I needed some transactions. I should have 0.004, but I obviously don't have enough to do transactions to speed up the fees, etc. So, all right, so let's do some claiming. Let's get into the claiming process. Let me switch over. Let me get out of beta in my wallet, out of developer mode in my wallet. And let's go ahead and kill this. Let's kill this. Let's kill this one. We'll leave that one up for now. Okay. So let's go and let's log into, let's look at Sparky. Let's do Sparky first, SparkDex. So let's connect. Let's get it connected. In my Bifrost wallet. All right. All right, we're connected. All right, so SparkDex. So, we've been playing around a little bit in the sFLR JOULE. If you want to claim your sFLR JOULE, which you're going to go to farms. Sorry. You're going to go to farms. You're going to go find that pool. So let's back up. Let's go farms. Let's go find our pool, our sFLR JOULE pool. Let's click on it. And you can see we now have 155 JOULE in order to claim. So I can claim that JOULE, take that JOULE, keep it, or stake it. So let's go ahead and claim it. Waiting for a confirmation in my wallet. What do we got here? Saying I don't have enough flare. Maybe I need to move a little more flare over. Hold on, guys. Let me move a little more flare over or unwrap a little more flare, rather. It's transaction fees and fees associated with claiming on the Dapps. So let me move a little more over, get a little more, and then try it. So, okay, let's try to claim. So, I'm going to claim these because I have my little cousin. I actually want to send those to him. Unknown RPC error occurred. Yeah, I've got enough. Let me just unwrap a little more just to be safe. I don't usually leave a lot of unwrapped flare. So let's try this. So either we're experiencing something with the Dapps or we're experiencing something with the amount of unwrapped flare FLR that I have. Let's try it again. All right. Okay, it's still coming up. So there's something going on right now with the Dapps because I've got enough flare in here. I threw it quite a bit in that unwrapped flare, and I'm not able to claim on SparkDex right now. So let's go back. Let's look at the other farms. I like to go in through the pool version. I don't typically claim a lot of this, obviously. I was claiming my USDX and then swapping it for CUSDX, but I don't typically claim a lot in these pools. So, okay, here we go. So I am in the wrap flare USDC, so I'm not going to really claim anything in this. I check it to make sure I'm still in range. I think is important to always check and see if you're still in range. Okay, let's go back to my pools. And then I did jump in the wrapped ETH USDC just to soap up a little bit. The APY is coming down now, so I probably won't hang around in there for very long, but I'm still in range. I've got a little bit of ETH USDC. So there's nothing really to claim over here on SparkDex. The APY was pretty juicy on wrapped ETH, but it's come down quite a bit. Remember, you can always keep up with who's paying the good flare emissions and where you can earn the best by going over to flaremetrics.io, click on their DeFi tab, go to supercharged products, and then it comes up showing you, who's paying pretty good. Yeah, so SparkDex on wrap flare USDX, which that's not a bad one to consider. 59% right now, USDT flare, and then USDX USDC is paying some pretty good on SparkDex. But remember, you can go here, you can see who's paying good APY, which protocol, etc., and then go participate. All right, so SparkDex, we're gonna move on over to let's go to BlazSwap. BlazSwap, and I want to go to BlazSwap because, of course, we are participating in their LP pools. So let's get connected. Let me get my confirmation in my wallet. Here we go. All right. So let's go. We're going to go to pool. You can see I'm in these pools, the wrap flare, USDC, USDT wrap flare. I'm in a WFLR pool, so that gets me airdrops and delegations, right? So you can see I've got 165 wrap flare to claim from two pools. Airdrop, it shows you the airdrop, 163, right? And so you can see you've got your flare drops, and then you can see where it's accruing for FTSO stuff, right? So let's see if I can claim all of these smoothly. Last month I had a bit of quirk in my wallet, and it wasn't as smooth as I expected, but this looks like it's going fine right now. This tells me for sure there's something going on with it with SparkDex, because I'm not having the same problem over here claiming stuff, and I didn't have a problem claiming my airdrops. So let me do the next confirmation for the FTSO rewards. So now I've got all of my wrap flare. You'll get them as wrap flare, so they're in my wallet already as wrap flare. And now it's updated. Okay, so we're good there. So that is, remember, if you participate in these pools, you're earning R flare. You're also earning FTSO, also airdrops if you have wrap flare as a part of the LP pair. Okay. So we did SparkDex, we did BlazSwap. Let's go on over and let's check out Enosys. We do have some stuff on Enosys. Let's see what we got, what we're working with. Let's go over to our farms. Let's get connected to Flare. All right, we're in Flare. Let's go to My Pools. Got to connect the wallet again. So let's do wallet connect. There you go. And My Pools. Okay, and so we should see this pop up here in a moment with some stuff. There we go. All right. So My Pools. So I've got 0.00263 APIS to claim. So I'm just going to do a claim all on that. And you know what I'm doing with that APIS. I'm going to take the liberty of swapping that out and getting into some JOULE. I typically will, just determine a strategy of what I want to do with this inflation from APIS. It's been accumulating ETH. It's been getting flare. So it's been participating in some of these LP pools to earn more HLN when they were doing HLN airdrops monthly, but that's now over. So I'll typically determine a strategy that I want to take with my inflationary rewards, with my participation rewards. In APIS right now, my strategy is, as you probably know if you watch my other videos, I'm swapping this over to JOULE and playing with JOULE, whether I either keep it in there or use it as, double it back into the LP pair. Remember, we've got where is it at? We've got sFLR. We have sFLR JOULE. You know what? I don't see that on here. Interesting. I don't see the sFLR JOULE on here. Let me back out of here and go back in, because this page was already open, but I don't see the sFLR JOULE pair on here. Interesting. Maybe I'll tap those guys on Twitter. Anyway, so we're here. We got our APIS. See, it's gone. So first thing we got to do is, I don't believe we can swap APIS straight for JOULE. So we probably got to go to the DEX here on Enosys. Again, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, just participating, playing around, educational purposes, and then willing to show and share with you what I'm doing. So let's go to APIS. We're going to pop this on over to, I could take it to Flare and get to JOULE. So I'll just go to Flare right now, and I'm going to swap it all out. So that's 561 Flare tokens. So let's go ahead and swap that. Once I get a confirmation here in the wallet. Once I swap that out, or once it swaps out, I'm going to take that over to SparkDex. I'm going to swap it for JOULE. So let me refresh the screen because it's moving kind of slow. It's usually pretty quick. So let's go Flare. Let's try it again. 100%, 561. See if we get the confirmation in the wallet. Come on, Enosys. APIS, the governance token of Enosys on the Flare network. SFIN is the governance token on onboard network for Enosys. Okay, so this is moving kind of slow, so I'm not gonna hold you up, but obviously you know the drill. I'm gonna take this thing over to SparkDex. I'm gonna go to swap. When I get to swap, I'm going to go in here and find my the flare that I had, right? And then I'm going to swap it over to JOULE and use that JOULE token. Obviously, I can use it as an LP. I can go over and stake it and earn key on Kinetic. But this JOULE that I take from APIS, I'm sending to my nephew, or my little cousin rather, so he can start participating as well. All right, so let's go to Kinetic. Kinetic with a K. Let's connect our wallet. We're going to go to Wallet Connect since we're using the Bifrost wallet. Let's get that connected. All right, cool. All right, so we got some rewards. So I've got some JOULE, 10 JOULE over here. I've got some key. So let's go ahead and claim the key. You know me, I like to claim the key. I don't always claim the JOULE, but I definitely claim the key. I'm going to go ahead and claim these key tokens. So that one's running from my protocol rewards. Okay, that's done. And then I'm going to go down for my staking rewards, and I got some. This key looks like the 9th. So tomorrow I can claim this key. These are borrowing keys. So this one's been there already. So I can claim that key. It's 0.16. And then lending rebates, that is also on the 11th. So there's not much there. I'm going to leave that there for now. I won't claim that yet. The JOULE tokens, I'm going to claim those because I'm going to send those over to my little cousin. And I've got him all set up. He bought some Flare. I got him in wallets, all set, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Send him some videos. So my nephew, cousin, son, got them all locked in on Flare. They're all locked in. They've got Bifrost wallets. They're staking. They're delegating. They have sFLR. They're participating in Kinetic. They're doing the darn thing. They're earning our Flare rewards. They're voting. They're doing the darn thing. So, all right. So the JOULE's gone. All right. So I think we're good on rewards. You know, I know you guys know this as well. The JOULE token took a nice little jump. Got listed on BitTrue. Took a nice little jump. It's around 6 cents, I believe, at this point in time right now. So took a nice little jump. So JOULE bags looking good on the JOULE. All right, let's go to, let's see here. Let's go to the portal because it's our Flare emissions time as well. So let's go to the portal. So give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. Let me get my wallet connected. Make sure I'm not in the wrong area here. This is the right one. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, so let's go. We're going to go to the portal, the Flare portal. Let me share the screen back with you again. All right, cool. All right, so let's go to the Flare portal. And we have, as you know, we go over to the emissions tab. I already have some airdrops, some Flare drop distribution, and that is from these available funds. So these Flare tokens that are sitting in here are eligible for airdrops. And so my Flare drop distribution, I got 19 Flare drops. So that being the case, let's go ahead and claim that. We'll go ahead and claim those 19. And then we can do what we do. You know how we do it. We do what we do. So I've got the transaction approved. Let's see. Why this is not working. Maybe it's moving a little slow. Good Lord. All right. So we got some quirks going on today, guys. And I'm also out of the country. So, you know, my internet is not the best. I am in Mexico for a real estate developers conference, building some cities down here in and around Cancun, the Yucatan Peninsula. And so we are in the process of working on lots, selling houses, that are going to be built within these mini cities that are going to be built around Tren Maya. So the country of Mexico recognizes there's a lot of ruins. If you've been to Cancun, if you've been to the ruins, it's a process to get to those ruins. It's a process, like meaning long. So they built a train that's going to circle from Cancun Airport all through the jungle, and all around that train, they're building communities. Development community. So that's kind of what I'm here for. Anyway, it just bees like this sometimes, I guess, guys. My apologies. Let's see if we can reconnect this thing. Good Lord. All right. So it's still there. Okay. So anyway, so the other thing I wanted to show you is it's R-Flare time, right? R-Flare. So SparkDex now showing up, claiming, and I'm not sure if this is going to work well or not, but let's try it. But there's SparkDex. I've got 11,298 in there. Not bad for the amount. You see what I have in SparkDex, 800 to $1,000, 11,000. It's not bad. But part of that, I think, is also airdrops. Part of that, I think, is also delegation rewards too. So I think that number's artificially a little higher. BlazSwap, and then of course now Kinetic. So those guys all have the rewards. So we'll go to Kinetic. Let's see if we can get this to work. Okay, now I finally got the confirmation. So now it seems like it's working better. So let's go ahead and claim our R-Flare emissions. Okay. So we just got to wait. All right. So you see I'm claimed. See my balance went up. My W-Flare balance went up. All right. Available funds number went up because I claimed my Kinetic. So let's go do BlazSwap. Let's claim the 136 in R-Flare emissions. All right. Getting the confirmation in the wallet. And literally I've been out of the country, and when I'm out of the hotel, there's no service whatsoever. Forget about it. So I'm a couple days behind. So we did BlazSwap, and so now we got SparkDex 11,000. Let's go and get it. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. 11,000 R-Flare. Let's rocket this horizontal growth of our bag. This is the horizontal growth that I talk about. Horizontal. These R-Flare emissions, the different emissions, the different participation rewards. Take it to another level. So here you go. R-Flare, W-Flare balance, 12,000. Available funds to pull out, 1,246. What's locked up is 11,156. So nice pull. That's a nice pull, I'd say, for R-Flare, right? And so let's see if I can claim my airdrops now. Let's see if it will work, since it seems to be working. This is still not working around squared. Let me try it again. I've never really had many problems with, I don't know. This is weird. Let's see if it goes through. All right, there we go. Finally went through. All right, cool. All right, guys. So this is the R-Flare in the portal. We did the claiming. We claimed our airdrops that we get from holding available funds. Of course, I could withdraw those, but I'm going to let them stack up. I'm going to let them stack up. For one, I don't need those. I don't really need them. So it's a little bank account. I'll just let it stack up, much the same way that I'm doing with the JOULE token, key token, with some of the stuff over here on SparkDex. So I'll just let it stack up, essentially, and from there, we'll just let it grow. No need to pull it unless you need it. So anyway, we're going to be left with our Bitcoin. We're still waiting on the Bitcoin test. I was hoping to do that. Sorry, I didn't do it, but it is very similar to what we've been experiencing and doing already. So let me know if you got any questions. I appreciate you guys as always. I'm still in Mexico. We'll be in Mexico for another couple of days. So I wanted to kind of really get this one out before I got out of the hotel and got back on the exploration trail. All right, guys, thanks so much. I appreciate you as always. Take care, Flare fam.